Oh, wait. Oh! Ah, dang it. I didn't unlock the... Oh, yeah, it is completely buried. Okay. I'm going to see if there's a save um, before we left. Okay, we'll do that one. Oh. Oh, did I overwrite it? Dang it. Okay, so went back in time. I'm going to turn this off. I'm going to see if I can...
Good afternoon, dwellers. This is your overseer.
Seriously. I'm going to see if I can unlock that safe. Okay, so I'm been looking all over the place. I don't know where this key could potentially be. Um, it says if they have the bottle. I don't know what he means by that. And we picked up those two bottles that were over here. Only thing... Oh, wait, Vault-Tec letter. Dear Mr. Lone, and it is with great pleasure that we announce you have been selected for a special place in Vault-Tec program. Should you choose to accept our generous and humble offer, then in the unlikely event that the planet is laid to waste, you will have a place reserved for you in Vault-Tec Vault 494. Please send your response post haste to Frank Davidson at Vault-Tec Regional. Uh, that was, I think only one page. Oh, there's that hidden file thing that we missed. Whatever. Dear brother, drafted letter. Oh, jeez. Dear Vince, I was surprised this morning to receive a letter from Vault-Tec Corporation offering me residence in their Vault 494. You can imagine my confusion because I did not apply for a place in the Vault program. I can only assume our family reputation preceded us. I assume you, too, will receive an offer before long, thus my intention in writing this to you are threefold. Firstly, I would urge you to accept any offer of shelter you receive. My friend in Washington tells me that nuclear war with China is imminent. Secondly, I have been in discussion with CIT and been able to secure your Lieutenant Mr. Sinistra a place on one of their clinical trials, which they say will help us with his headaches. Mr. Sinistra was required to grant permission for his scans to be used in experimentation, but assured the staff that consent would be forthcoming, and thus signed on his behalf. Thirdly, Father tells me that you have been off your medication. I must insist in the strongest possible terms that you desist with this foolish behavior. You know how paranoid you become when you do not take your medication. As your older brother, I feel duty bound to look after your interests. Please return my correspondence at your earliest convenience. Your loving brother, Mr. G. Malone. Okay. And nope. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Nah.
Good evening, dwellers. This is your overseer.
Yeah, we're doing this. If I can type. Okay, let's take a look. Malone's rifle key, pre-war money. And Malone family rifle.
Perfect.
So damage of 80,
Picture paints 1,000
fire
words.
rate 3, range 197, accuracy 73, weight 16.3, value 239. Does 50 damage, 50 more damage against humans. Okay. Fairly basic rifle, so. Okay, and I still have no clue where to put this painting, this commissioned painting. Well, whatever. Overseer to Mrs. Harrison. Oh,
Good evening, dwellers. This is your overseer. Just a quick reminder that hoarding behavior tokens is not encouraged. We have a limited supply of them down here, and they need to stay in circulation. Thank you for listening.
boy. Dear Mrs. Harrison, please allow me to express my deepest sympathy at the death of your husband. He was a model citizen and had accumulated more behavior tokens through seminar tokens than any other residents. Rest assured that science team are investigating the death of your husband, and should we discover the perpetrator, a request will be put to them that they submit themselves for detention. In the meantime, I have scheduled additional instances of seminars series making a killing, murder, and how not to do it in order that a terrible crime of this sort does not happen again. Dear Mrs. Harrison, Ms. Harrison, I understand your frustration. I really do. I'm afraid my hands are tied. In the current situation, as you well know from drills, we have a full complement of security staff, none of whom... as you well know from drills, we had a full complement of security staff, none of whom arrived on the day of the attack. I'm afraid I can do nothing more than offer my most sincere apologies for the state of security in this vault. I refuse to sanction the use of firearms against my residents and did request to Vault-Tec that they remove the armory during the construction. Period. My science staff are not trained security personnel and so cannot force anyone to remain in the cell I had constructed, which, as you pointed out, does not lock. I feel that the seminars have been somewhat successful in educating in the evils of crime up to this point, and with no security force, they are the only measure I have. Dear Overseer, I cannot believe that you consider that response sufficient. I challenge you to answer my question. You cited the number of behavioral tokens accumulated by my husband. These were all stolen from our family safe. How can you claim that they are incentivizing good behavior when they are the reason my husband is dead? Why is it that none of the doors lock in this entire vault? Would we not be far safer from crime were that not the case? Further from that, why does this vault have no security officers or cameras? Why is it that the vault has a fully stocked armory, but you claim that you are unable to force anyone to serve a prison sentence? My final question is the most important. What in the world makes you think that hosting seminars, requesting the residents to do not commit crimes will have any effect on the crime rate? I won't let this matter drop, Overseer. I may even take this matter over your head one way or another. Vault-Tec will hear about the shocking level of neglect in this vault. Julie Harrison. Okay, and so we will blow up the vault
Good
again.
evening, dwellers. This is your overseer. Remember, every resident has the right to display their valuables and leave their door unlocked. No resident has the right to take or damage those valuables. Thank you for listening.
Okay, FAO Vault-Tec personal assessment. The folks in the lab came up with a few recommendations for Vault-Tec experiments, codename Utopia, that we want to adopt. Try sprinkling a few known criminals in with the normal population. Should be interesting to see if the behavioral token reward system can rehabilitate them. For Chief Medical Officer, let's find the most overly zealous medicator we can. The reception of medicated versus unmedicated to the behavior token reward system could be fascinating. We predict total failure before the 20-year period, so we've built some contingencies. The stairs to the overseer's office from one long choke point to hold off dangerous residents, and the overseer's door will only be opened from the inside. We've also built a escape tunnel in case all of those fail. Read this message, then delete it. Don't let the overseer see this directive, or he'll start taking extra caution with the high-risk residents and ruin the whole experiment. Okay.
Good evening,
Yes, I
dwellers.
know I've
This
left
is your overseer.
Okay. We did it. Again. Step back outside. And of course it's raining. And we have super mutants over there, so we're going to run over here. Just to get away from them. Nope. Too far. Seriously. Okay. So, with that, well, cool mod. I mean, I've liked all of these a story mods that they've made so far. A lot of reading. The intercom system was a little annoying, but it also added some funny stuff if I wasn't actually having to read. Ooh, lasers. More lasers. It would have been a little easier for me to do, but for the average player, it actually adds a fair amount to the atmosphere. So, with that, I will talk to you guys later!